dang. Okay, yeah, I've had some problems here today for some reason. Just trying to pick out get the stream going. It was like telling me I couldn't get it going and stuff. And so I actually finally got it going, and then I forgot I always got to hit that go live button. But yeah, it for some reason it was it made new links every time I was doing it. So if you're not here right now, sorry about that. I just deleted the other ones, and we should have those. You should be able to find me now if you want, if I'm live. If not, you're going to see this on YouTube later. But I got Mr. White with me here today. I'm going to cut him in just a second. It is Sunday, it's Simulator Sunday, and it's been a problematic Sunday. We're back on the 4K. And we're in a big old giant heavy, let me see if I can get over there. Big old supply train. It's headed to Barstow. I'm gonna cut him in right now. Mr. White, you're with me live, and we're currently in Bakersfield, and we're gonna be headed to Barstow here in a minute. We're gonna check our map here, make sure nobody's coming this way. Doesn't look like it. You got to cut the sound down there, Mr. White. I'm bleeding through.
Gotcha.
All right, let's see. So we've already done our brake check. Going to turn on our signal lights and everything. And then I'm going to come out of the yard here. I'm going to remove the handbrakes, which were only on the locomotives. And we're going to get in gear, and we're going to get going here. So let's see. I've got everything ready. The DPU screen I'm going to get up because we're going to need those. We're going to need defense, but we aren't going to start off that way because we're pretty flat here. I do have one brake valve here. It looks like it's stuck. Mr. White, who's a real-life locomotive engineer, Class A railroad, he said that if I apply brakes, do a brake check on the stop train, that may happen. Well, it did. So we're going to deal with that. Let me wrap up here. Start notch 2. Let the engine ramp up. If the traction motors come on up and the DPU's answer. Currently in the white on couplers and air. I think we are ready to go. Mr. White, are you ready, sir? Are you ready, Mr. Conductor?
10-4.
All right.
Good on.
Here we go. All right, so if the main is clear, I'm going to exit right up here to your left. We've got EOT movement. We are in a quiet zone here, so as soon as I depart the yard, I won't be honking until I get out of Baker or to the junction up here. We have a quiet zone, 25-mile-an-hour quiet zone around the Bakersfield Amtrak, all the way up to the Kern Junction. Next switch. Yes, sir. See that? You flipped it.
I didn't touch it.
Oh, you're supposed to. All right.
Well, auto will take care of you anyway, so.
Yeah, I haven't. Well, that's a hand switch, so. It's a spring switch though. do have a green here, even though I haven't asked Otto anything. I am going to call him right now. Let's see. So I need 12. I'm going to DTMF 12. Says it's 12. All right. Go up here then. We'll dispatch him this way. All right, so what are we at? Next control point he wants me to call him at. So we are, I don't even see the channel on the map here. So this is what we're looking at right now. This is the, we're actually just leaving here now on the map. I get my mouse over there. This tone 12, so I did start 12, but for whatever reason, it did not reach the dispatch until I went to 84. Didn't start a counter either. I'm gonna get rid of this information and get some more information up that I want to see. 7,000 foot train. There's whistle boards there, but the city of Bakersfield does not want us to whistle, so we'll no horn. Bell only. 80, what's the mile marker? 88.7. Take a look here and see we're coming out. Got a signal up ahead of us a little bit of ways away. Very loud bell. Sergio, welcome. Pat, welcome. Chris is in bar right now, by the way. All right, let's go ahead and we'll see if we can't get a hold of him again. Call him at the next control point.
Tag him on the first signal right before you get to current junction after your nose passes it.
Yeah, I'll wait till I get to the. I'll wait till I see the signal in front of me. I am a little far away still. You know, I don't run here that much.
Yeah, you're an LA guy.
That's right. Well, I do have an approach right in front of me, so. That's not Firefox. This is Firefox. So we're currently under the BNSF signal rules, but as soon as we get to the current junction, we'll be on the UP signal rules, which are pretty much the same. Slightly different names, but I have an intermediate signal and approach. Approach medium is the actual term for that one. We are in a quiet zone. Sergio's from Argentina and Pat is from not Argentina. Mr. White's from down in the southeast. I am from the West Coast, California. Take a look-see up your head. All right, so I see the. Did you give me a signal already? I gotta go click on here. Nope. got a UP train coming up and a BNSF train pulling in. So have to keep an eye on everything here. Canada, East Coast, that's right. I remember you telling me that before. Is that another intermediate up there? It has to be. All right, I got about, 3,600 feet or something back there left to go. Did that one pass you that had, that had the leaky valve, or stuck valve?
So far, no noise.
No air.
No air
Okay.
leaking. Or squealing either. So.
You got some bubble gum?
Uh-huh.
All right, good.
Got duct tape too.
You got to spit in your hand for some bubbles. Young Warriors from Salem, Oregon. Well, since I'm still in the yard, I'm at a 15-mile-an-hour restriction until the back of the cars pull out. So if you wonder why I'm on 9 miles an hour, it's because I'm coming out of the yard. If I was on the main, I could do. If I was all on the main, I could do 25 through here. Give her one more notch. Go up to 2. Yep, here comes that BNSF train. Guy in bright. I should be on dim in the rear. .94 degrees. No, not today. It's not. Maybe up there it is, Bakersfield. Down here in the West Colton, San Bernardino area, it's 77. Quite pleasant. All right, let me look at my map here. And .5 Baker Street is, well, he's on. The AI is all messed up there. Let's see. Milepost tags on, so we can see. Turn those off.
Marker high and clear.
All right, we're clear.
Highball, sir.
Highball. Yeah, I don't even care about this quiet zone. He did dim his lights for me, though. I'll dim mine for him. As soon as I pass this intermediate, I'll contact dispatch. One more signal here. Oh, look at that, mint DPUs here. Heavy grain train. So yeah, we're leaving Bakersfield. We're gonna go do hopefully conquer the Tehachapi Pass. on our way to Barstow. Let me go ahead and contact dispatcher. Now we want a signal. All right, we got a 10 fur, a highball. For Mr. White to catch up in the 4Runner here. When he gets to the front, we'll pick him up and then we'll be on our way.
Actually, I'm right here in front of you.
Oh, you're on the... You know, I never shut the back door. Or the window. There you go. No wonder it's so loud. Okay. Seatbelts on. Alright, we're 13 going up to... What is our track speed? 25. Then we're going to hit the uphill. We are pretty heavy, so it's going to be, you know, a little bit of a challenge. Just don't panic. Right, Mr. White?
Panic.
Just don't panic.
Don't panic. Never panic. Remember, breaking a coupler is better than putting one on the ground.
Yeah, it's not fun leaving a couple cars behind that shouldn't be there.
Well, unless you want a mess to clean up.
Yeah. A lot of iPhones to pick up. Yeah, I gotta pick up our conductor here. Somewhere around here. Climbing up the ladder. There he is.
And I jumped right back off. Bad conductor, bad conductor.
What I do is I hold F11 and click the cap. It'll put you right in the seat. You gotta be in front of it though. You just hold the F11 down and then click. Let's take a look at our switches here. Okay, CTC switches are good. The hand throw is clear. All right, I'll start a countdown from here. Take a look ahead of us. See what we got. All ahead flank. Here we go. I never got water. Shoot. Once I get up to speed, you know, you walk away, you go doo doo doo. You got to do a damn alerter. Same thing if you're looking at a map or something. It never fails for me. Anytime I do anything, I'll sit at the screen. I'll bail off, and I'm like, oh, I need to get some water. Take 4 steps away, and I hear it. Bee doo doo doo. I'm like, man, I just did it. All right, let's go into channel 00. Okay, so let's see. Should have a 60 speed limit. Going to be toning Union Pacific 54 here in a minute. Well, we don't need to. He's probably passed along where we're going. Oh, you didn't close the main behind us, bud?
I didn't?
No, it's pink right now.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I got it.
Okay.
I'll fly back over there and get it.
All right, thank you. We run the BNSF stuff. Let's see how that. I don't want to download that right now. Didn't show up for you guys though. See. Put that on. Some radio sounds in here. Alrighty, okay, so now we're settled in here. Our air is looking good. We are going uphill a little bit. I'll give it one more notch here for a minute. At 1,200 feet to be completely on the main. You're still under the 25 mile an hour restriction. Our HPT is 2.4. 13,000 tons, 93 loads, 21 empties. One stuck valve. No big deal. Intermediate is clear. All right, that's our defect detector. I can't really hear it though. Okay, we're on UP now.
Push the button.
Max speed 55. Coming on up. You find it there, Mr. White?
Oh, I'm looking for it. I hate this yard. I do.
Yeah.
I hate it.
It should be the one that we came out on. That one that. Oh no, you never threw that one, did you?
Nope.
That's right. We ran over it. So maybe that wasn't you?
Because I never touched it, and you just came right on out.
Yeah. You're right. Okay. I don't know why it's pink.
Actually, it's too pink down here. Actually, a whole block.
Yeah, it's 2 blocks. Yeah. It's not in the yard though. It's just outside the yard. It's on the main. There, you got one of them, or somebody did.
I got one of them, so now I just got to track down the other one.
Okay.
This yard I always have been hinky.
Yeah, I'm. Like you said, I'm an LA guy. Spend more time in LA. I'm gonna have to do the calibrate of the rail driver here. Bounce a little bit here because when I calibrated the rail driver, as soon as I came out of that, it was notched down. So yep, I wanted only 5. That's really going to cause some problems there. But we are not fenced in at all. We're just letting the DPU answer off the lead. We're not really having to worry about that right now. Pretty flat. Actually, the grade is flat as a pancake. I don't know why they say that. Pancakes really aren't flat. A lot of times they got that hump in the middle. A little bump. Good pancake isn't flat. All right, let's look at our map here. We're out of that area territory and Magnon, so we're now in this area here. We are gonna go down in grade. Or no, that's an up. The siding, that is a magnet siding. We're going up in grade here. So 1.1, it says minus 1. Well, that's not a minus. It's just telling us there's a grade. So milepost 333, grade. We got a detector coming up here in a little bit. But we are be climbing here soon. I look, okay, so there's the summit. Tehachapi. So there it starts, there's a 2% grade. So we're gonna start climbing right here. Get some speed up. Good old Ford work truck over there by the palm trees. Still back there searching in the yard?
Oh yeah. I throw the switch and it turns pink right again.
Okay. Yeah, there's another block. I wonder if somebody's in that block. No, it would say. Because it's 2 pinks there again. It cleared one of them and then it kind of came back.
It came right back.
Huh. Oh, weird. I'd just run up and down the main, see if there's any switches off the main, because I think nothing else there really. Any hand throws that are not on the main won't turn it pink, you know what I mean?
Right. It could be one of these auto things, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
Auto does do weird things at weird times.
I don't know what you're talking about. Guy's pretty solid. Never had a drinking problem as far as I've ever known.
Okie dokie.
All right, so we're at 50, 55 until we hit a 50 limiting at Sandcut. Reduction. Could see that coming ahead of time though. Finger slipped off the whistle. That was a crossing for a second. The way the number board is there by crossing. I did night test.
UP detector milepost 318.8 track 1.
I did a night test last week and that read the smallest line that you can read, so I read it. But I think this line says this. Some of the letters were I was a little blurry on, but the rest of them I could read. But I said the one above it is I can read perfect, and here's what they say. I go, was that 2020? She goes, no, that was 2015. I go, I read the one underneath it? She goes, yeah, but not all the way, so you're not 2020. Or 2010. Man, I wish I could see like my hand in front of my face that good, because I gotta wear glasses or cut my fingers off if I have a knife. Reading glasses.
Well, I done threw every switch all the way up and it's still remaining purple, so I'm
Okay.
gonna just leave that to Auto's hijinks.
Yeah, we'll go back and look at that afterwards if we can't figure it out.
And you guys got to do an air test, correct?
This is where I did my Depot Plus
Alright, do me a
run.
favor. I'm going to order helpers for you. 2-hour call, so
half ago, though.
Let me know when I should put that in there.
Alright, you go ahead and call them
Well, I mean, let's wait for your air test. That can take a while, so give me a little bit of time before you're ready to bounce out of there.
Alright, you need to stay released. Come on here. Come on, sir.
I have to stay till 1830. For the westward move. Spot 0.
Mr.
Storage
White.
tracker, over.
The... All right, we got green ahead.
After stopping BNSF 7385. And for us to have authority to
Slowing down a little bit.
stop indication for westward main to the storage open.
Back on repeat, over.
Get a notch 8.
Alright, thank you.
We gotta watch our couplers. 400 is destruction.
UP detector milepost 318.8 track 1 no defects total axle 498 train speed 27 mph ambient temperature 93 degrees UP detector out.
Thank you. Thank you, detector. Run8 Railroad. No trespassing. That's pretty cool. I've never seen that one. Oh, it's even in Spanish. What's going on, Whisper? We're up to 30 now, but we're on notch 8, so. Everything's looking good. How's that for timing? I literally hit it as soon as the crossing signals came on.
Little bit of a molehill going up towards Sandcut. Not too bad.
The hell's moles? We don't got no moles down here. We got gophers.
Gophers, wood ducks, and anything else.
Squirrels, raccoons, all the same stuff everybody else has. Tell me about your mosquitoes down there.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. The mosquitoes between Texas and Florida, I don't know, they running neck and neck.
I thought Louisiana had some really bad ones too. Worse than Texas.
Okay, you got a point. You got a point.
Some of them wear flak jackets somewhere.
Well, good thing about mosquitoes in Fostoria, they're not really too hostile, but more annoying than anything.
Ones in Florida wear them fishing vests, you know, have all the hooks and everything in it, supplies.
Mm-hmm.
And the hats with the hooks in it. Alright, I didn't catch the mile markers not popping up here.
You're a little ways past 318.
Okay.
It'll be 319 or 320.
Yeah, you know, they normally I have a board coming up, but normally like the sim will tell you. Alright, 322 I'm at. I have a well, a reduction of 50, but I'm only doing 30, so I'm not really reducing. Coming up on sand cut.
Give me about 10%.
Texting while driving is not allowed. But I'm doing it now.
No more.
Okay, here we go. Got done in time for the alerter to tell me stop doing that. I have the real BNSF radio going right now. I just heard some Hot Wheel and I'm like, I hope that's not me, you know, from the detector.
Is BRAN.
I'm quite sure you're going to get snagged sooner or later.
Yeah, I got a 50 reduction coming.
The second car number is the DTTX 466138.
Oh, they're calling out the car numbers right now.
Axle 521. Over.
Axle 521.
Sure. It's BRAN 2121. Over. Correct. What are you guys gonna do? Stop and check it out. 30 to the next. Over.
All right, let's see here. There's not as much to talk about when I'm on the road, so
Comply with your rules.
usually I talk my butt off,
Let me know
but
what you guys are gonna do. Over.
because I'm not really doing anything but sitting here in this chair, isn't a whole lot to talk about.
Yeah. It's just about the same in real life. I mean, when you're sitting in the cab with another person and they really don't want to talk, I mean, basically all you do is look out the window.
Yeah. All depends on who you're with, though, right? Because sometimes you got all kinds of stuff to talk about, and other times you don't want to talk about nothing.
Now, unless you get stuck with a motor mouth, then you be praying for him to shut up.
Yeah. Please, can I have some peace and quiet?
Before you get to your destination, this man done told you his whole life story.
And it would have been the third time you rode with him, so you already heard that story 3 times, right?
Indeed, absolutely.
Like, wait. So you were in the Air Force for 15 years, 4 months, 3 days. Like, how'd you know? It's like, because you already told me twice.
But actually, there's not really a lot to do. I mean, it's just basically riding and looking in front of you. It's not really a lot to do, especially for a conductor.
Right.
When you're on stretches like this, it's really not a lot to do.
Well, what's nice about this is that there's the highway that runs next to us there, so you can do like the license plate game where you see the different states of license plates and all that. You know, like when you do cross country in the old days, before the electronics.
Unless you like me and like to make up your own fun, you know, putting a pair of underwear on top of your head and sticking your head out the window will get some attention drawn to you real quick.
Oh yeah. I couldn't do that in the submarine, you know. Let too much water in when you do that, when you open the windows.
Yeah, that's a little bit too much water to drink anyways.
Yeah. Not good for your lungs. All right, we're in Notch 8. We're going uphill though, so we're at 23 miles an hour. Its grade is 1.2% up. Hard to climb. Oh, we got a high ball. Guys, specifically, when I set this one up, there were a lot of the oil cars weren't loaded. So I loaded them up because, I mean, they're going to industry anyways. And then I respawned the train after because, you know, the supply trains, the cars don't necessarily, they're not all the loaded cars in the front and the empties in the back, so they're all scattered. The AI are driving it anyways. Doing this run, I knew it was going to be terrible if they were mixed loads, you know, mixed around. So I moved them around and then filled up the tankers a lot. And then I was at 2.1 HPT, and I'm like, that's not enough for Mojave. You need 2.2. But I'm at 2.4 now, which is absolutely fine for a manifest. I mean, anybody can do this with 4. Do a 2.2 to 2.4. That makes it a little bit more difficult. But
it could be done. It could be done at a solid 2. It's a crawl, but it could be done.
Sure. I was trying to maintain the minimums for, you know, what the depot says the minimums. But there's not a lot of, so we're going up to Tehachapi now, but there's not a lot of downhill action after, right? Or is there after the curve?
You got one coming up right in front of you, the downgrade to Bina.
Okay.
It's a slight downgrade. Come off watch the throttle and just come off of it completely.
All right.
Let gravity take you down. Because as soon as you hit that little dip right before you get to the Bina, right before you get a little ways past Bina, you're going to slow down anyway.
It doesn't say on the map that there's a grade there at all. It shows it going up, but it's always nice to know somebody who's been on here.
It's a little small dip, but it's enough to slow you down.
I'm only doing 27 right now. Let's see, track speed 50. If we go up a little faster, it's not too bad. Once it goes back to 2 tracks, I got to be at 30. So, Ilman,
then Caliente.
Yeah,
Then it'll drop down to actually 25 down to 23.
Oh yeah, I see 23 now.
It's like a short span between 25 and 23.
All right, yeah. 3, 4, motor.
All right. Going the other way, it's 15 though, so at least that's not us.
Put that motor
I can see the dip here. I can see where we're going down up here. I've driven this way quite a few times going out to, where was I going? Edwards, but from a different way. No, this is past Edwards. Forgot where I was going. I tried to bump it down just one, but the rail driver went all the way down 2.
It's okay. I mean, you'll pick up a little bit of speed, then you're gonna slow right back down again.
Right. I was trying to do some incremental changes. The rail driver skips them sometimes. The sensor does.
How much work do you have on the main line left, do you think?
There we go. We're starting to pull apart again. Get squished in the middle. CP Banna. Okay, so after Banna, got a detector, and it looks like, let's see, 328 to 331, so we got a couple miles till we have to worry about that 30. All right, is any mail hanging off this post? No mail? No dispatches?
Mail. Nothing.
All right. Do they still do that?
Oh no.
Detector, milepost 328.6.
Just give me 7. Clear 50.
Yeah, you finna get put in the hole, buddy.
No, that's approach clear 50.
You got one coming at you.
According to the UP thing, that says that this is, I can't pass this going more than 50.
You can't get 50 here anyways.
Right.
I mean, it's like almost pointless.
Right, but
I mean,
the signal aspect ratio says approach clear 50. let's take a look at the where are we at? That definitely well, we have a yellow. We have an approach and we're diverging. But we're green through the diverging. Or approach to diverging. Well, that other guy's got to stop, which is nice because we're going up. We do have a red at the other end of that. Got Chicago Gluck. BNSF.
Grainer.
Yeah,
He's
grain
the grainer.
Here.
UP detector milepost 328.
We're going on a north track
no
2.
Defects. No defects.
No defects.
Total axles 498. Train speed 28 mph. Ambient temperature 90 degrees.
No,
UP
it's not
detector
90.
out.
So yeah, we're going to be diverging over. Having a stop at Caliente, I think, if that grain train isn't passed. We'll have to hang it over the side there, let one go, let a P go. We're going the wide around. Literally the trip that I did with Depot Plus for my check ride. You do a depot? Are you Depot Plus?
Oh no.
You don't feel like it?
Nah, I don't know. It's just something about the depot I really don't like.
Oh, really?
I don't have an issue with the people running it. It's just, it seems a little bit too strict. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it does. It's not really. It does have that. A lot of people get that feeling, but it's really not that way. They just, they have a database that tracks a lot of the cars, and they want people screwing that up because then somebody has to fix it. So that's where the strict comes in. We're definitely here on the Mateo server, we're a lot more relaxed though. It's more fun. It's not work. Seems like work over there, you know what I mean?
I don't know, maybe it's just me, that multiplayer burnout phase is still going on, you know?
Well, I look at it like this, is that, like when I do flight simulator, I generate my own flight plans through SimBrief, and I follow all that stuff, so I like literally spend an hour preparing everything so I can fly for an hour. But it's like 2 hours just to get everything ready. So that's like depot.
I guess my biggest deal with multiplayer is, spending almost a half a decade stuck in one spot, well, forced to stay in one spot and not being able to see the rest of what Run8 has to offer. I don't know, I guess it just kind of messed me up.
248.
Because we would just focus on one spot, and that was Mojave. Anything past that, you never got to see.
Right. They have it now. Well, they have. I think they just took out the south or the north. What is it? The northwest.
NorCal.
Yeah, they took that one out because it wasn't really utilized that much, and so they could put Pittsburgh in.
Well, I ran on Sean's server for a decade and some years. A decade and a half, basically, and he basically kept us in one spot, Mojave.
Right.
And after, doing that for a decade, and then you go somewhere else and where you got, actual freedom, it does something to you.
Sure.
You lose interest in multiplayer, and I guess I'm still going through that burnout phase.
I definitely understand the burnout.
I mean, Sean's not a bad guy, but you know, between his ego and being selfish, I mean, it ruined a lot for a lot of people, not only me.
Yeah, I just want to go on and play when I want to play, right?
So basically, that's why I mostly stick with single player, because I can do what I want, when I want, how I want.
Yeah. Well, that's what, like, you know, Pat even said, you know, he only plays on the Mateo server, and it's perfect. You know, there's, go on and you get the multiplayer experience without, you know, we have to have some rules because it's multiplayer, obviously, but and some, you know, baseline stuff, just so that we know what's where and keep people moving. But other than that, it's, you know, go on there and make mistakes and, you know, learn from them. That's all we care about. I'm doing 25 on the dot. I don't know how this happened. That's pure luck right there.
With aces, they're specifically designed for low speed drags anyway, so they're not going to give you a whole lot.
Yeah, but it's not the locomotive itself. It's me. How did I put it on 25 on the dot?
Good day.
Hey, maybe you're getting better.
Hey, I'll go with lucky. I mean, it's slowing down now, but I'm okay because I'm gonna have to slow down up here anyways.
By the time you reach Caliente, that grainer should be done past you.
Think so?
Yeah.
Let's see. Where is it at? Yeah. It cleared that signal already. Tunnel 1, so could get a green. Ed, hello. I just try to maintain a consistent speed through here, and then getting a little. I'm pulling up a little bit on the knuckles. See, I'm turning orange.
You should be getting around 200 to 300 maybe here on your knuckles.
I'm at 270 on average.
It's a little bit steep here.
Yeah.
And plus, you got the curves bending you up too.
Yep.
So
curvy where I like it. You know what I mean? Yeah, we're getting some resistance from the tracks, from the curves, from the hill, gravity, all working on us.
with some of the older units that I've worked with, usually in this spot, you get wheel slip all the way up.
Like the Dash 8s? Or are you talking about? Are you talking about the older units, like the 40s?
The older, the 40-2s, and even the Dash 8s and the C37s, you get wheel slip all the way up. But the good thing about the 40-2s, I mean, you would get the wheel slip, but they wouldn't lose much traction at all. No, that's the autorack.
Yeah, it's autorack, yep. Watch my couplers. I'm at 330 now. I'm still doing all right. Come off the gas a little bit if it gets any worse.
You won't break anything here. The only problem you would have if you had to stop at Caliente. Now that's a bit of a pickle right there.
Yeah, I've had to stop there before, but it wasn't a problem. And I wouldn't mind if I had a red there Wouldn't mind if I had it right there so that people can see that it's really not that hard to get back going. It is challenging, but it's not the worst thing. I'm at 370. All right. I got a clear for 9151 eastbound. Coming down, the pressure's coming down a bit. Now, here's a question for you. The procedure, it depends on the railroad.
71 on the rear, 70 on the rear.
Do you blow your horn prior to entering a tunnel? Or exiting?
You can. You can.
But it's not a requirement?
It's not a requirement unless there's more crews out and about in the blocks you're in, or section of track you're in. But
so on a clear day, on a clear track, there's no requirement.
No requirement. You do it if you want. If you don't want to, you don't have to. But most of the old heads, they stick to the book and do it. Just to make sure they got all their, I's and P's dotted.
Right. Coming up the Tehachapi Pass here.
The release 7385. They did on the Plus is when I coming around this corner right here in the trees, they put a caboose. They wanted to see that I was paying attention and I would stop in time.
I don't know, maybe one of these days I might go over there and join the depot and see how they do over there. Might actually like it, I don't know. Who knows?
Well, it might feel like too much work, like I was saying. For me, it's like doing flight simulator, But when I fly the 737, so I fly larger, passenger aircraft. And, but I do it in a way that is a simulator, not as a game. So I spend a lot of time setting everything up, and then something stupid happens, and then at the end of the day, I'm just like, that was a couple hours wasted. All right, I got a green eyeball.
midget signal.
Hey guys, I'm in your DPU, enjoying the view.
Awesome.
I've been listening. I didn't want to butt in on your stream, but this is a good view. Going up the hill, it's like being in a caboose. You mentioned a caboose, so here I am. I'm just like a caboose.
You're like a drifter, like a hobo.
Yep. Ran out on the rail.
All right, so let's see. Coming around Caliente here. 23. I'm at 22. I'm at 23. Coming around 23 until 55 at Cable. Went through the windy pass now. Oops. I'm gonna turn and look. All right, we're looking for you, Dakota, back there. We don't see you yet. See the tankers in the middle.
Yeah, I'm in the front facing of the two DPUs at the very end of the train, sitting in the engineer's seat.
I think you're, are you in the tunnel yet? Or no, we haven't gone through a tunnel yet.
No,
I see the back of the train.
it's the very back of the train.
Well, I say I can now see the back of the train. I could not see it until right now. Oh, okay, Pat found those two switches, Mr. White.
Good deal, good deal.
Yeah. We don't know where they were at. We didn't look for them, but got them for us. Thank you, sir. There's the DPUs, way back there.
And I'm just seeing the other train going on the other track to my right.
Well, that's not the other one. We're waving at you. It's us up here.
I don't see that. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 engines on the front, way over to the right.
Yep, that's us.
What?
That's us.
I'm not in your train?
You're in the back of this one. The 5 engines you see, we're in the front one of those. You're going around a curve right now.
I'm on the wrong dang train. Hold on.
If you no, you just saw
I'm
us.
going uphill right now at 20 miles an hour.
That's us. Well, I was saying, that's you in the back. We're on a curve.
Yep. Let me get up above this. Just a sec. All right.
All right, first tunnel coming up.
Oh, now I know why it's so confusing. This is the loop. I saw the other half of you. Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to explain.
Yeah, I'm going to come up and jump in with you guys.
Yeah, remember I said we were waving at you.
Yeah, that's cool. Ready, set. Okay. All right. I'm behind Quincy in the piglet seat.
Jump seat?
Well,
jumper?
Actually, that seat has another name, but I won't say it on the screen. Because we might have young adults watching, and I won't use that term that seat is really named. So
You'll have to text it to me.
Cause I'm riding in the same seat, so we're both riding in that seat.
Yeah, well, you're the conductor, not me. Okay, I see us. I'm with you guys right now. We're just going in the tunnel now. And I'm sorry, I don't mean to butt in on your stream. I'm sorry. But it's fun.
What's going on, Chris? I don't know that you're communicating, Chris, in that young person's language. I don't know what that TRUN8. I don't know what that means. Snowmen and smiley faces. You have to type like an adult, like you learned in school, so I know what you're saying, not PlayStation style. Oh, try no brakes? What do you mean? My brakes aren't on.
You should be getting around 82, 83 with tractive effort here.
Okay, I am.
82 or 83, amp should be around 1300 and climbing.
73 right now. Going pretty good, Zed. How are you, sir? You had a good day at work? Driving his train from Bakersfield into Barstow, so we're going up the crazy hills here. Got ourselves a pretty heavy supply train. I'm looking at the top of the screen right now. I'm watching where we have red, yellow, and green and all that. I'm trying to make sure that I don't break any knuckles. The red means that there's a lot of pressure on the couplers from a pulling standpoint, and the green to blue means that it's pushing. So I'm trying to keep it from here right now. The coupler got 339,000 pounds of force on the couplers. Those will typically break around 400 in the sim. What did you say they break in real life, Mr. White?
500 is the max.
500?
500 or 500 plus, but you know, it all depends on the situation.
And
how rough you can actually be. If you're dogging it out, you're gonna have problems before you even reach 400 or 5.
Well, also if you have a lot of tugging back and forth because you're making too many changes and you're slacking and pulling and slacking and pulling, that could probably make things worse too. Yeah.
What makes it seem so bad here? I mean, you're going up and you got your rear is back there pushing, but at the same time you got slack. You're not staying bunched up.
And you get waves of stretch and slack through the train. Even in the simulator, which is amazing to me, I can see the stretches and slack, the waves going through the train. Yeah. And if those waves get in the wrong phase, boom, you break a knuckle.
The easiest way to spot that is watch your speed. If your speed starts bouncing around, like going up and down, that means you got run in. You know, your slack is steady pulling in and out, in and out.
Yep. I know you're a real engineer, but I've actually seen that in the simulator, that the speed goes up and down, and I know there's waves of stretch and slack going through the train. And that's when I've busted a knuckle.
I mean, when they designed this game, it was built specifically for physics. You know, they just kind of tiptoed around the whole eye candy thing. You know, they had oodles and noodles of data from real world engineers in designing this game. They wanted you to actually feel what it was like. Uh-oh.
Oop, what happened?
Coupler broke.
Oh! Dang it. Okay.
Let's find the back of the train. Okay, we got to find where the knuckle broke. I saw it, so I let off the.
We were just talking about that.
Mhm.
Dang it.
No, that's good. People
Yeah,
watch this and then they want to know how to recover from these, so that's fine.
All right.
I just got to say, I
wish
think it
had
broke.
your,
I think it broke on the front end.
Ooh,
In the
usually
tunnel.
does.
In the tunnel, it broke.
Ooh.
All right, turn on the flashlight. There, yep. Right behind the.
That's really cool.
Right behind the engine.
How about that?
All right. Well, so it looks like the. Uh-oh. I tried to go on the ground and.
Yep.
All right, let's go back in. I can't go in the tunnel unless I'm flying. That's not a good place to. Not a good place to break a knuckle in the tunnel, because I'm trying to fix this. All right, so let's look at this knuckle. This knuckle is not. All right, so let me do. Okay, here we go. So now we got some lights. So how are we gonna fix this? Let's come on back.
Did you get an actual separation or auto just playing with your head?
No, I'm about 2 cars behind me. Oh, you know what? I've got to. I lost the
All right,
train. A couple cars. The car attached to the head end came off. First car.
Oh.
Like I said, I saw it starting to get. I saw it starting to get pretty crazy. So I came off the throttle just a little bit, and then.
You're pulling forward again now, and the car right behind you is actually moving with you.
Oh yeah.
Did you fix it already?
No, you guys have it, so I can't. I can't do anything. You guys are in the train, so now you're taking it with you. I can't do anything because you don't have your interaction turned on.
I'm going to relinquish it. I'm sorry, I'm the guy who got it.
Yep.
It's yours now.
Okay.
I didn't realize.
Uh-oh.
I know I'm on it. I was, like I said, I was trying to come back to it, trying to catch, because the train is starting to go downhill.
Yeah, and somebody relinquished it, and I ended up getting it at the
No,
exact
I
wrong
didn't relinquish it. It broke off.
Oh, I'm looking for the brake.
There
it
you
goes.
go.
Right. So if it breaks, if it just detaches from the train you have control of, it automatically relinquishes. So if anybody else touches it, it's gone.
I'm so sorry. I did not know that.
All right, let's see. Let's connect our brake lines. And, which is fine because this happens to people. So, you know, I'm glad when these things happen.
I know.
Around the line, back to the house, sir.
Every time I get with you guys, I learn something new.
Yes, sir, thank you.
Basically, this is normal. This is just normal. It happens.
Now, what we're gonna get out of this too is people say, "How do you start on a hill?" Well, this is how.
You know,
You know, like I told Mr. Beer, popping a knuckle is better than putting it on the ground any day.
any day.
Okay,
It's
so-
less to explain when you break a knuckle. It's very less to explain because it's something you can't help. I mean, but putting one on the ground, that's a whole nother story.
ICF.
I don't see any problem with your train. Behind you, your 8185, right? Going uphill. So I don't see anything behind that at all.
All right, so I have no
Gonna go
DPU
home.
comm now because I'm in a tunnel.
Well, that's okay. So
Is
you
it?
can't. Well, unless you want
There we go.
to have it push.
Well, yeah, I want to have it push. I'm on a hill.
Maybe I can get back there. Hold on.
No,
I'll go back
no.
and see.
I got it. I'm gonna fence up
All right.
here. I have comms now.
Okay, good.
Let's see. Handbrake's coming off. Notch 3 on the rear.
I am in the DPU in the rear, and I can. Oh, you're moving backwards back here. Okay.
All right, I'm pulling forward a little bit. Not that one. I wanted to fence it. I am rolling backwards.
Yep. I could see you trying to push with the DPU, but I have no control over it. I want to pull back on the throttle and I can't.
Okay. Put some air in.
Just don't put on the Indy.
Why?
Guaranteed knuckle break. I can hear the squeaking brakes.
'Cause I got air on the train right now.
Yeah, that's good. I can see that.
All right.
One more time.
Okay, independence on. Come off on DPU here. Wait for the deep there. The DPU just answered. Okay. Now, I got the independent brakes on. Gonna release the air. I gotta wait for the flow to come. I gotta wait for the flow to go down. What issue were you talking about, Hank? Because the accordion effect, obviously I did not, was not able to overcome that. I let off on the gas a little bit, and then the coupler broke. I was right at the limit, though.
The sudden throttle change gave you the slinky effect.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I had to come off on one because it was going to 400.
Ooh.
Usually for me, I just peg it at 8 and let it run. I never had one to break up here. Just pegging it and just leaving it, not making any sudden, throttle change, just pegging it at 8 and letting it go.
Okay.
But mostly what I like to do here, if I have to stop here, I'll fence off my DPUs, throw them in run 8, and put 3 on the head end and let the DPUs push me out the hole.
Well, he's got DPU set to run 5 right now, and it's pushing like hell. I'm in
Yeah.
it, and I can see him doing it.
It takes a little while for them to catch up.
And those things are so slow.
Yeah, there's Gevos are slow to load anyway, so
I hate this thing. It's up to what? Don't put any more on it because it's up to almost 1500 amps right now, and it's trying, but let it go.
they won't break. It's just gonna push it.
Okay. Notch 5. Push, push, push. Maybe more.
He could run it up to 8 on his DPUs. All they're going to do is
Cool.
push him.
Oh, he's up to 7.
Now it's answered 7.
Yeah, I can see. Am I annoying you guys for being back here and talking?
No.
Oh, there it goes. Okay. He's pushing from the back.
Mm-hmm. That's the art of the fence.
And boom, there it is. Something else.
It's here again.
Whoops, sorry.
On the front?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Check number 1 at the weeds.
Yeah, same car.
Too
Same
much
car.
shit on it.
C3 Western move, is that correct, over? 5 Western. Is your PTC up and running? Okay, set up PTC over.
It doesn't actually look like a brake. It keeps separating.
Yep.
Okay, that's that when you get it there. Over.
Brakes are grabbing good. I'm not doing a lot of the brakes.
AX Railroad. 177.4. No defects. No defects. Total axle.
Okay, I'm back here. I'm up here with you guys.
Partial on the. I have partial air going through right now. I'm just charging the cars right now. I'm in neutral.
I see you're up to notch 3 on the DPUs because they're pushing.
Delta fan believes in me and Arco's falling asleep all at the same time.
If you want me to stop talking, I will.
Mixed messages. I'll wait till the flow gets around to about 40 guys and then we'll play with it here. I'm gonna go get some water. Be right back.
I'll be right back too.
Okay. Now that I've urinated, nothing's a big rush anymore. Over here. Down on the ground. And let's see, our flow is 42. And up now, we should be charged. Alright, let's go in gear. Fence our DPUs and let's come on up. Alright, DPU answering at notch 4. No DPU comm, so we gotta wait. Okay, now she get the command for notch 5, notch 6. Going backwards. Oh. All right, so there's slack on the train now, so now we should be moving forward, I think. No, we're going backwards. Can't see because of the tunnel. I'm just like seeing shadows in the tunnel move. There we go. We're moving.
Be easy. Be easy.
I'm being easy. Yeah, we're moving forward. Barely. Barely is better than none. Oh, we were.
Notch up to 4 on the head end.
All right, coming out. I'm at 350. Moving slow. I'm at 350 on the couplers. We're doing good there.
Run your DPUs up to 8.
I'm at 8.
Okay. Let them push you.
Yep.
Detector to clear. Give me a second.
Got pressure coming off. Well, I'm at 350, 360. I'm keeping an eye on that, but so far, everything is moving. Let me get dispatch on the horn here. Alright, we got a 10-4 for 9151 eastbound. Signal indication.
Notch up on the head end.
Alright. I'm at 360 though.
You're safe.
There's 38, there's 390. I came down on one. I came down
Just
too far.
modulate, but you modulate between the two.
Right.
No, I'm staying up myself right now. Hold up.
Yeah, it hit 390, so I came off, back off one, but the rail driver went down two. So I'm at, as long as I'm holding around 360, I'm comfortable with that. If it starts going up, then I'm gonna take off power just by a little bit at a time. But when it starts coming down, then I'm gonna notch up. And so all you have to do if you run into this problem, for anybody watching, is first of all, go take a leak. You don't need to hold it. Just go take a leak, and then you got all the time in the world, and then there's no stress. All right, it's coming down a little bit. I'm gonna notch one more. Notch 5. Nope, coming back off. Got up to 390. God dang it. Come on, rail driver. Stop that. Always fighting the rail driver. Ah, shit. Oh, that's 2. Okay, so I'm going to accordion now because I've been making too many changes. I thought it said 394. It was 294. Like the DPU wants sand.
And I'm in the DPU and I can feel it or look at it, that it's accordioning a bit.
Well,
That's
not,
all right.
it's really
You're
not.
still going.
Really not, because I'm pulling heavy up front, I'm pushing heavy in the rear, and in the middle, there's really not a lot. The slack is in like the back quarter of it, like the middle,
40% 424.
between half and 3/4.
We're gonna go.
Yeah, we're pushing up through it.
424 signal indication.
You got it pushing hard, not at notch 8 like Chris said.
Yeah.
There's no hop,
It's doing it.
but no hop with.
You do it enough. I mean, if you do it enough, it comes natural for you every time. I mean, if you learn how this place goes up and down, you know, and you get used to it, it becomes very easy.
Yeah, that's how I am on Cajon. I've run this one twice in a year, so.
A lot of beginners have, the most of their trouble is here
Yeah.
for a lot of beginners. You're laying down 81,000 pounds of tractive effort. You're pretty much at the threshold of roll a rail if that could actually happen in the game.
Yeah, it seems like you're stalling out here.
Oh, I am, but I can't push any more in the back, and I can't pull any more in the front.
I've been there before.
I'll put sand on and see what that does. I'm not squealing wheels back there, am I?
No, but I've got a message that says power derated traction temperature.
Yep.
Your traction motors are overheated,
Overheated.
and they ain't gonna pull anymore. In fact, you're gonna get a bell pretty soon. It'll sound like a fire bell.
All in a day's work.
Mm-hmm.
All in a day's work.
I love it. Okay.
That's the bad thing about GVOs. They're garbage. They load slow. Traction motors are always the first thing to go on. They're straight garbage.
You right to the one over. Wait to the Y-1 over.
Oh, we almost got the rear through the tunnel.
I'm looking at the tunnel entrance right now.
Mm-hmm. The traction motors are okay back here.
Right to the Y-1.
Yeah, the light, the message disappeared here too.
Put air on. Let's see. Let's start with some sand here. I don't want to do that. I want to make sure I'm fenced.
84 approach. Where you be 505 801.
Since you're not moving, not Jake, you're at almost up 1,500 amps. I'm not sure you're gonna
Railroad.
push, but there's a slight amount of forward movement here.
You sound kind of nervous, Dakota.
1,800 amps, man. There's a lot of juice being produced. The back here, the the thermometer is all the way over. Move. I can see it trying. What's the HPT on this?
2.4.
2.4.
Switch
I see
where are you
that.
going first?
I'm
Setting
sorry.
1 or setting 2?
I can't control the DP.
You know what I didn't do?
MFDs.
What I didn't
Back
do,
here.
I could have helped myself by taking my air off.
What's your leader?
Oh, that would help.
I put 10
I can't
pounds
see
on.
the air here. I see it's like 78 or something here. So yeah.
I just realized I put air on to try to hold the train there so I can get going, get a running start, but I didn't.
045, rate of flag. Deciding 1, but they're saying that there are cars ahead of you. Correct, over?
It's still only 80 here, so it's got a ways to go. I'm not sure I'm measuring the pressure at the back end of the train, so if I am. Oh, yep, I am. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's up to 90.
Alright, after
Now try it.
stopping, you beat 9008 at control point C045, has authority to pass through the swing stop indication and proceed westward. Stop starting, stop 1, cars ahead, over.
1,300.
Not my side.
399.
Every Sunday at about this time.
1,600 amps. This poor thing is pulling. Well, there's 2 DPUs and they are pulling their ass off.
Delay on that one.
Oop, 17.
After stopping, you beat 9008.
It's moving.
At control point
Yay!
C045.
Just a
authority
tiny
pass
bit.
through the swing stop indication and proceed westward.
You should have an EOT move light.
Break from the south starting to starting 1.
Quit, damn it.
Cars ahead, over.
It's barely moving back here. Come on, brother.
You beat 9008. That's correct, over.
I wish I could switch. Oh, I
Can you
can.
let me know when you guys are in the starting 1 and stops? Appreciate it.
Maybe I'm bad luck. I don't know.
No, this was a heavy one.
Traction motors are all sitting at 337.
Same car.
Okay.
Alright, I think that'll be 1830.
I can't. Yeah, it's just releasing. It's not really doing anything. Oh, come on.
Good hook.
Down there, 1845. Right. Maybe a little bit earlier. BNSF, yes.
All right, let me do this real quick.
BNSF, San Bernardino Sub-Dispatcher 5216 East, over.
Where's
You
the,
guys stopped, over?
oh, there's the back of the train. Okay.
Amtrak 784 is stopped at Fullerton.
I'm at the
do you
front.
have any additional restrictions to copy of?
Alright, are you gonna let me know there? Can you check
what's going on?
Ooh, it's rolling back. Watch out.
Signal indication. Sorry about that, guys.
Alright, signal indication. Thank you.
Okay, I'm back.
Wait a minute.
Back.
Alright,
This is tough because of all the tunnels.
if you need anything else, let me know. Get a responder or something headed your way.
84, we got our way.
Okay. Let's see.
750, what's up? Should be a crew there.
Copy that. 44 signal there. Looking out.
Back towards the start.
Yep. Switcher, south siding. What was that leader again? 2 something? What?
Yeah, let them know. I sent a message right now. You want security to meet you on the west end of Diesel there and close that container. Is that correct, over? Any issue with main 2? Anything following main 2, over?
Wait, Y-VRN22, everything okay over?
We'll get a helper unit in here, and then some UP.
Oh, you gonna cheese it, huh?
Yep. Well, I can't move it any other way.
Cheater.
It won't budge.
Copy. Whatever.
Boom. Okay.
Okay, let me get back to the front of the train now. All right.
784 CJO. You ready to highball? Go ahead, over.
Hey, what's going on here? Why is it rolling backwards? I don't know where the knuckle broke.
Sorry.
Up here in the front, same car.
Okay. Weird, because all I did was connect the back. Oh, it's the second. I see. Okay. Close that. Why don't I have control of the train? Can you guys get relinquished or something? Because I can't control my train.
I don't have it at all.
I want to. Never mind. It was because of error. Okay. Now let's go. Again, I don't mind this. This is all part of the process.
This happens. I keep seeing people do the same thing, you know.
Appears to be following main 2. Thank you, over.
Okay, so I have sand on, but I don't have DPUs. All right, so we broke a few cars behind that. Okay, this one. Two handbrakes on there. Now we're cheating. Got handbrakes on. Let me set the DPUs and everything. Now we should be good.
But I guess it's true what they say. Every railroad has their problem, child. Ours was 616. Norfolk Southern was 32 nasty. I don't know about UP or BNSF yet. But there's always a problem, child.
All right, we're gonna slingshot out of here. I don't want notch 5 and stay notch 4. We got wait for notch 8 to run up in the back there for it to answer. Notch 8. $351 on the front end. Here we go. Oh, now I have a derailed truck. Is that me? A broken coupler. I was reading text up there. Let me see. Can't see, it's starting to get dark either. I can't see my controls. Okay, so where'd we bust a knuckle now? Towards the back. All right.
Note to self, stay off of Beer's trains. I'm bad luck.
I don't think it's you. Where is... You have a broken coupler somewhere. All right, I gotta find it.
I see no separation on the bottom. None at all.
Somewhere around the tankers, I think. Is it higher than the tankers? I roll it back just a little bit. Let's see where the oh, train.
It's corrupt.
That's somebody else's train now, too. All right, now you guys need to relinquish it.
I don't have it, sir.
Okay. Coda, you got it? You're muted, by the way. Okay, well, can't sit here and stream the whole night, so yeah, we got her stuck and we're trying to get her out, but I don't have control over it, so I'll end the stream here, and hope you guys have a good weekend. I'll be on with you in a second, Mr. White. Be right back. So I hope you guys have a good one. Yeah, we're trying to get this thing going, but I can't. Dakota walked away and I don't have any ability to do anything with it right now, so about time anyways to go, so we'll do what we can. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging out and having fun with me. We'll be back on Twitch on Wednesday night, I guess, but right back here on Sunday again for some more chaos here on the Mateo Community server. I hope you guys have a great week. we will see you guys, I guess, next week. Have a good one, everyone.
Attention 2-4 over.
Alright, thank you, sir.